This is your daily dose of ethics. Today we will be discussing in some detail the fifth commandment, honor thy father and mother. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long in the land in which the Lord your God gives you. Exodus 20 verse 12 teaches us. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, that it may be well with you and that you may live long on the earth. So lots of blessings included there for being compliant here. God has willed that after him we should honor our parents to whom we owe life and who have handed on to us, hopefully, the knowledge of God. We are obliged to honor and respect all those whom God for our good has vested with his authority. The fifth commandment is addressed expressly to children in their relationship to their father and mother, because this relationship is and should be the most universal. It likewise concerns the ties of kinship between members of the extended family. It requires honor, affection, and gratitude toward elders and ancestors. Finally, it extends to the duties of pupils to teachers, employees to employers, subordinates to leaders, citizens to their country, especially in this special time, and to those who administer or govern it. This commandment includes and presupposes the duties of parents, instructors, teachers, leaders, magistrates, those who govern, all who exercise authority over others or over a community of persons. Observing the fifth commandment brings its reward. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long in the land which the Lord your God gives you. Respecting this commandment provides, along with spiritual fruits, the temporal fruits of peace and prosperity. Conversely, failure to observe this commandment brings great harm to communities and to individuals. I think we see of that in our own country and all around the world. The family is the community in which, from childhood, one can learn moral values, begin to honor God, and make good use of freedom. Family life is an initiation into life in society. The duties of family members. The duties of children. The respect of children, whether minors or adults, for their father and mother is nourished by the natural affection born of the bond uniting them. It is required by God's commandment. Respect for parents derives from gratitude toward those who, by the gift of life, their love and their work, have brought their children into the world and enabled them to grow in stature, wisdom and grace. With all your heart, honor your father and do not forget the birth pangs of your mother. Remember that through your parents you were born. What can you give back to them that equals this gift to you? Filial respect is shown by true docility and obedience. My son, keep your father's commandment and forsake not your mother's teaching. When you walk, they will lead you. When you lie down, they will watch over you. And when you awake, they will talk with you. A wise son hears his father's instruction, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke. As long as a child lives at home with his parents, the child should obey his parents in all that they ask of him, when it is for his good or that of the family. Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord. Children should also obey the reasonable direction of their teachers and all to whom their parents have entrusted them. However, if a child is convinced in conscience that it would be morally wrong to obey a particular order, he must not do so. As they grow up, children should continue to respect their parents. They should anticipate their wishes, willingly seek their advice, and accept their just admonitions. Obedience towards parents ceases with the emancipation of the children. Not so respect, which is always owed to the parents. This respect has its roots in the fear of God, one of the gifts of the Holy Spirit. We are reminded that when we love God, we need to love our brother and sister, and equally so, our parents. The fifth commandment reminds grown children of their responsibility toward their parents. As much as they can, they must give them material and moral support in old age and in times of illness, loneliness, or distress. Jesus recalls this duty of gratitude. For the Lord honored the father above the children, and he confirmed the right of the mother over her sons. Whoever honors his father atones for sins and whoever glorifies his mother is like the one who lays up treasure. Whoever honors his father will be gladdened by his own children, and when he prays, he will be heard. Whoever glorifies his father will have long life, and whoever obeys the Lord will refresh his mother. O son, help your father in his old age, and do not grieve him as long as he lives. Even if he is lacking in understanding, show forbearance, patience. In all your strength, do not despise him. Whoever forsakes his father is like a blasphemer, and whoever angers his mother is cursed by the Lord. Filial respect promotes harmony in all of family life. It also concerns relationships between brothers and sisters. Respect towards parents fills the home with light and warmth. Grandchildren are the crown of the aged. With all humility and meekness, with patience, support one another in charity. For Christians, a special gratitude is due to those from whom they have received the gift of faith, the grace of baptism, and life in the church. These may include parents, grandparents, godparents, and other members of the family, pastors, catechists, and other teachers or friends. This was your daily dose of ethics.